I was invited to preach at a friend of mine's church back home in Jamaica. Got there, and they were on a fast. So I said, since you're on the fast, I'm going to go on the fast with you. I fast 6 days with them. And the sixth day, I found out that the reason why they was on the fast because the pastor didn't have any money. That was one fast they were going to be on. They couldn't break that fast. I had a few dollars, but he had too much pride, and so he was on the fast, and I found out. So I had already made up in my mind that when church is over tonight, they can go back to the house and continue fasting. I'm going to go down to the jerk pit and get me some jerk chicken. We got in the car and we drove over to the house. When we got to the house, there was an eerie feeling. I had been preaching on spiritual warfare all week long for 6 days. We got to the house. When we got to the house, someone had showed up at the pastor's house, and they had brought this big old chicken and put a circle of dust and cut the chicken open and wrote obscenities on the door and put blood around his second car tires. And the pastor's wife started screaming and hollering. She knew what the witch doctors could do. But he turned to her and he says, "Be quiet." And she, and he got out of the car and went over to the dust and kicked the dust back like that and picked the chicken up and took his keys out of his pocket and went into the house and went into the kitchen and took the chicken and threw the chicken in the sink and started plucking the rest of the feathers from the chicken and got him a frying pan and put it on the fry. Y'all ain't hear him say, and fried the chicken. Fried the chicken. Put the chicken on the table and say, everybody get around the table. And they started praying. He said, Lord, you know we didn't have nothing to eat all week long, but you said you would prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. And I stopped by Holy Ghost night to tell you that no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. And if you open up your mouth and give God praise, he will destroy the yokes of the devil. I'm preaching to somebody, and if it's you I'm talking to, go to leaping or jumping. You about to get your stuff. Everything the devil stole from you, you about to get it all back. Open up your mouth and say, I want it back. I want my health back. I want my wealth back. I want my joy back. I want my peace back. I want my family back. I'm going to march into the enemy's camp and